talked about uh, keeping the same architecture consistent. That means our perception, decision, action, all the different layers together, but this time it will work parallelly depending upon how the task is and what type of queries are fired. As part of the assignment, there were a couple of areas where we had to write skills, the part of it which will get incorporated once every query based on the query and its input. And the planner's task is to understand, where to which skill this query should go. And let's look at the queries that were supposed to be filled by us. So one of the queries is coder, where we have written a coder with a single Python program computes the answer. Whenever any computation needed, calculation needed, the coder should always be called. And the way it is written is, hey, how it should go, how it should work. It's given a few short prompting in terms of, hey, when do you think it should get added as well. I have also added two different skills. One is a financial advisor, hey, for based upon you are a financial person. We have given him a lot of queries and areas where they will take and answer questions related to my salary and whatnot, and we'll see how it is working. I also have added an equity strategist. So for example, if I am asking questions on whether should I invest in this company, what should be taken care of, I have this much amount to do, this can be answered as well. So we'll look into that and let's see how that performs, and parallelly we'll see how my assignments results are also going on. So let's say I'll find this query. I'm 32 on 18 lakhs per annum in the new tax regime. My take home is this much. I have a loan, and with 18 years left, with so much of EMI, I'm trying to do 25k. So what I'm suggesting is, hey, tell me what type of corpus is on track at the age of 55, and if I stay 25 per month, SIP, assuming this, how much should I earn, and is this the right way or not, right? Let's fire this query and let's check whether how it is working, and we'll look at the other results in parallel. So as part of the assignment, we had a query say hello. So there are two steps that needs to get happened, that is a planner and a formatter, and it's perfectly doing that. And you can see the time as well. We have to see the fetch query of the Cloudshun Wikipedia page until its birth date, and you can see the researcher was taken into consideration. The planner researcher formatter, it's going on as well, and it's giving the three different answers. Let's look at the first version of the parallel fan out. We had to find out the population of three different uh, areas and the growth rates, and tell them which is going first. So as you can see, uh, within this query, the first one was, hey, whether able to resume the node or not. So the planner asked, and I cycled it. As you can see, the different nodes, it was running and pending as well. After that, I tried to resume it, right, with the same query, and you can see after the planner was hit, since the plan was completed, the researcher was left, and everything from running code is to pending. So that's strictly happening, and the researchers are working well. The coder will finally get the answer, and that's what is happening. uh, we're getting the three percentage populations and their growth rates, and which is the fastest growing city is also getting calculated as well. So yeah, everything is working well, and I can also show you how this is being called. If you go to the coder section, yep, and you can see, fastest is equal to max of series lambda of core thread, right? So I think we can see the coder is working perfectly as fine as expected, and all the different 7 steps. So let's see, wherever there is an existing part, what he will tell. He'll tell the file doesn't exist and cannot be read, which is fine. The planner formatter is working well whenever there is non-existential queries. Let's also look at how a critic is enabled, right? So I have told him, write me a haiku about a fez vector index in 464 syllable pattern. As usual, I think you can see the planner, the coder, and the comes in. The coder gives you a haiku, but generally LLMs fail in that, so it probably is given a 575 or 668, whatnot. The critic comes in and tells them, hey, probably you need to go back again. So the planner node 6 for planner 2 is again reactivated. You can see the planner goes here, the coder goes here, uh, and there is some transient error, but overall you can see that the query returns right. So I think the majority of our functionalities is being taken care of, and let's look at what the answer came for this, right? Let's look at the execution logs first. So in this execution log, As you can see, you know, I'm 32 with the loan of this much. The planner comes in, my own skills comes in, the coder calculates and gives you the answer. We can see you can build a large financial goal, you can balance your debt, right? You can get the retirement problem. If you continue SIP, it's calculating as well, right? And giving you. So yeah, I think majority of our assignment works, and there's a very good UI where you can see the process wall when it is completed, the session IDs, I know what type of tools it was called, step by step, the reasoning steps in terms of hey, what was called, what is the prompt that was given, right? On different nodes, the formatter. So yeah, I think that's majorly it, and you can see everything in an output as well. So all good. This is all we have learned. It's very beautiful, and let's see how this works.